Hi Leos, welcome to your reading for October 2022. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys have been. Also, let me know if this reading resonates. If you're new to my channel, welcome guys. I'm happy to have you guys on my, watching my readings. Welcome. If you decide that you like me anytime throughout this video or you vibe with me as a tarot reader, you can feel free to click that subscribe button down below. This is going to be, my main focus for you guys is love readings. So I'm going to focus on a situation between you and a person, somebody that's been on your mind, somebody that you've been thinking about lately. I'm going to be doing your side and their side, and then we're going to go over the overall situation between you two for the rest of October. I am sensing, Leo, that you've been seeing a lot of white birds lately, or you've been seeing crows, like the opposites, either maybe pigeons or crows. I've noticed that you've been noticing more birds around you lately though. This could be your spirit guides trying to communicate with you. I also sense there could be a new beginning after an ending. Okay. So we have the Empress coming through. Taurus, Libra energy. You could have those two signs in your chart. You could be dealing with those two signs. Wow. Let me just say, you guys are looking and feeling your best this month. I feel like, or you're going to feel that way by the end of October. I see that you have gained a lot of self-confidence over time. You could have dealt with confidence issues in the recent past, but I feel like you're just now getting into this place where you're feeling a lot better. You're feeling a lot happier with yourself. You're feeling like you're becoming the version of yourself that you've been wanting to be for a while. I feel that with the Empress coming out, you do have very strong feelings towards this person. You definitely feel the need to stand your ground at times though. Maybe you feel you sometimes feel, maybe you feel like this person isn't hearing you out completely all the time, and you feel that you always are on the defense, or you feel like you have to constantly defend yourself with this person. They could be kind of a confrontational person where they just really speak their mind, but I also feel you also speak your mind, and I feel like you're not afraid to tell this person how you're really feeling on a situation, or tell this person when you feel like they're not going about things the right way. You're definitely not afraid to put this person in their place is what I'm seeing. Well, good for you, Leos. I'm also seeing watermelon could be somebody's favorite fruit, or you could have recently had a drink with watermelon in it. I feel this fiery energy, Leo. Like you have a lot of fire in your chart. But you also have this grounded energy as well. You're a very grounded person. Like you know what you want, you know what you deserve, and you're not afraid to go after it. And maybe for a while you were hesitant to go after certain connections, but I feel like you've gotten into this place now, Leo. You've really grown as a person. You've had a lot of self-reflection and a lot of growth, that you are becoming the person you want to be, or the person you've been desiring to be for a while. And you've really gained that confidence over time, especially after a time of heartbreak. You hit a all-time low, but then I feel like after that low, you really built yourself up. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh, yeah. What did I just say, guys? After an all-time low, like you could have been at a point in your life where you just felt very disappointed in a connection. There's somebody that's been on your mind, Leo, where you just feel, did you feel disappointment, or you feel like you've worked so hard to achieve something with somebody just for this tower just to come falling down. But you also have to notice with this person, they do have these two opportunities behind them. There's other opportunities behind them. They just aren't focused on those opportunities. They're seeing whatever has been spilled, like the spilled milk. They're seeing whatever hasn't worked out or hasn't really worked for them, instead of focusing on the new beginnings that are ahead and what the opportunities that lie ahead are. And I just think that maybe Leo, like I said, I feel that you guys could be getting into this energy where you are getting ready to face those new beginnings. You're getting ready to turn around and see what's in front of you. Because I feel like you have been going through a lot, Leo. You've gone through a lot this summer, I'm hearing, particularly over the summer. It was the hardest time for you. But I do feel like there's a need to open up, because I feel like you're definitely holding your coins close to you at this time. You're definitely holding some feelings back from whoever this is. Like I said, I do feel like you're very expressive with this person, but you are also, I'm hearing you're on the defense, and I feel like it could be due to like a lot of trust issues that you've had in past relationships. You feel like it's hard for you to trust a lot of people, and so you do tend to hold your coins close to yourself. You do tend to hold your heart. You hold your heart close to you. Like, you just don't want to give your heart away so easily. And I think that you're really trying to dissect this relationship and really see if this is something that could work in the future. I'm hearing that you are trying to give this person, whoever this is, you are trying to give this person a chance, a true, genuine chance, but it is hard for you, and it is taking time for you to open up. I think that once you get to a point where you feel like you can trust this person, or you feel like you've gone to know this person more, to the point where you feel like, then I feel like trust is going to be starting to going to be built over time. But I am sensing here that it is, it's not an easy process for you, is what I'm seeing here. It hasn't been easy for you because there has been somebody else on your mind lately, and you have been really trying to move forward from somebody, but I feel like it's been very difficult for you just because you feel like there's still there could be unfinished business, or there's just somebody that's been on your mind lately. But there is definitely, I'm seeing a new connection here. Somebody that you've been talking to, or someone you're about to talk to, or you're about to meet. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's this way. Sorry, my bad. 3 of Swords. Leo, whoever this is, they're heartbroken. I'm really sensing here that this is the person from the past wanting to come through. Here in this reading, they've been thinking about you. The Emperor. Wow. And the 4 of Cups. It could have been due to the fact that they weren't emotionally available at the time. They felt like they couldn't open up. They felt like they couldn't be themselves. At the time that you ended things with this person. There was something about this person where they just felt like they were kind of in similar energy to how you are now. Because I feel like in the past, Leo, I feel that you were at one point open. You had an open heart, and that's why it hurt you so much, because you felt like you were giving your all to this person, and they just were never emotionally available to you, and they didn't give the same attention back, and it was really hurtful, and it was really upsetting because there was such a huge potential between you two. This person is, I'm seeing right in this current moment, they are still emotionally unavailable. I am sensing this energy like they want to be available, but they are just not. There's something going on in their life right now that is making them emotionally unavailable. Let me, also sensing this person could be an Aries for some. It could have to be do with a decision. And let me see this one. Justice card, Libra energy. So we have 2 Libra energy cards here, so you could be definitely dealing with a Libra for some. But I do feel like it could have had to do with the fact this person was juggling 2 different things. They could have been juggling you and a job, or you and other priorities in their life, and they couldn't balance. They had trouble balancing their life, balancing the 2. And I feel like they realized that their energy and their attention was going towards other things more than it was going towards you, Leo. And I feel like they did know that they knew that you deserved more. And if they ended it, I feel like it's because of the fact that they knew that their energy was going other places, and it wasn't, and that they knew you deserved a lot more because of the kind of person you've been towards them, and that you've helped this person through so much, but there was a juggling action, or if that wasn't the case, I feel like there was some sort of justice they needed on a situation. They were still trying to, there could have been some sort of situation that happened with a third party at one point before they met you even, or some sort of situation that had to do with another person, and they were trying to get clarity and get justice on the situation. And so they were going through a lot at the time, and they just couldn't really invest in this relationship, and they couldn't put their all into this. And I think they knew that, but they do regret it, Leo, especially with the three of Swords here. They're definitely feeling heartbreak. They definitely feel like, they screwed up major. They feel like they should have handled things a lot differently with you, and that's the way they handled things, Leo, wasn't the right way, and that they've been thinking a lot about this, and they've been in their head, about how things ended between you two, and they do feel they do feel like they missed out on such a great opportunity with you. But at the end of the day, I think this person was like, this just wasn't the right timing. But I think that they wish they could go back and just make things work at the end of the day. But unfortunately, that's like they can't go back in the past and change the past. You know, they can only move forward in the present time, whether that is reaching out to you again or just moving forward. I do feel like there are still obviously feelings there for you. They feel a lack of control right now. They could be I don't want to say this in a negative aspect, because I feel like this person might be like a control freak. Like they don't like being in control of a situation, or they like to be in control of their emotions. They like to feel in control of like how they feel. But I think whenever the separation happened between you two, they literally couldn't do it. They couldn't control how they felt. They literally just felt the feelings they didn't want to feel, which was heartbreak. They didn't want to feel heartbreak. I mean, nobody wants to feel heartbreak, but this person, they kind of let go. They kind of lost control of how they felt like they should feel, or tried to numb their feelings. But at the end of the day, I feel like they couldn't numb their feelings when it came to you. Oh my gosh, guys, this is really heavy. This is a really heavy message. And that candle over there, I don't know if you see it, but it's going crazy. Oh my gosh. We have the Hermit for your energy. So we're going back to your energy right now. I feel like you're just taking time right now to really you're doing a lot of self-discovery, Leo. And I think this is really going to help you find the right path. It's really going to help you go into the right direction. This is Virgo energy. I feel like you're really just taking time out to just focus on yourself and really find the wisdom, the light at the end of the tunnel to get through this and to overcome this situation, because this situation's hard. And there's not like a rule book on how to get through a heartbreak, or how to, well, I guess there are some books out there, but it's just like, there's not like a right or wrong way. I feel like everybody's different with how they handle breakups and like heartbreaks. And I feel like you are just trying to focus on figuring out the best path for you and figuring out, but I feel like you're on the right path, Leo. Like you're in the right direction. You're going the right direction here. You really are figuring out, you're really finding your independence here and really discovering the things that make you happy and what you really want to do out of life. And this is, you're discovering your dreams, your goals, your wishes, you know, your fears. Like you're really taking a look into yourself. And I think that there's going to be a lot of light at the end of the tunnel. With the Hermit, yeah, like the Hermit's trying to find their way through this struggle and trying to find their way through this challenging time. But at the end of the day, I feel this energy, Leo, like you are finding yourself again. And this is beautiful. Although they're like, maybe like you've hit your lowest time and like this isn't the happiest time for you, but at the same time, there is happiness on the way for you. And there is clarity and closure coming. And I do feel like it's coming through just really figuring out what you want to do next, like what your dreams, your hopes are for the future. And I think that you are realizing that you are strong and you are capable of getting through this, and you can. And I just feel like you are, you know, it's a challenge, but I feel like at the same time, you are like so strong and you've grown so much this experience, Leo. We have the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. This is a happy ending. There's a coming together. You could be reuniting with this person, but at the same time, this could be a completely new person. And this is a sudden change of events, Leo. This is an unexpected sudden change of events that I honestly wasn't even expecting it to be like this. But I feel like after you kind of go through the process of really finding yourself, or even in the middle of finding yourself again, you could be meeting somebody new, or this person could be coming back in to want to say something, like unfinished business. But regardless, I feel like there is a wish coming true for you guys. Like this is like a happy connection coming your direction. And this is somebody that you're going to feel very happy with. And it could be a soulmate connection, somebody that you have very strong feelings for, and that's somebody that just, they get you. And you just get each other on this deep level that nobody else understands. So the Two of Cups coming out as the last card, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. And you guys really needed that card to come out. I wasn't expecting it to come out in this reading, but I definitely sense here that just needed to come out for you guys. So the situation Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I think it's just like going through what you've been through. It is easy to think negative. It is easy to feel like someone's going to let you down and like to have all these, like feel like you can't trust somebody. But I think just to have that positive mindset and outlook that, you deserve the best and that good things are coming towards you. Eventually you will meet that person, and just to have that mindset of like, because I feel like manifestations are important at this time too. Like you can manifest, a healthy relationship in the future. You just have to have that positive outlook on this, even though I know it is very difficult at times, but just to remind yourself that like, you are deserving of love and that you will find that person. If not, you could be meeting this person very soon, or you could have met this person already watching this reading. Wow. Spirit's really coming through today, guys. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So if this is a new person coming in, guys, I think it's just, maybe it's somebody you're not exactly expecting to really connect with. Maybe they have a different personality type. Maybe they're not the usual physical type you would go for. Maybe physically they're not exactly your type. But I think regardless, there's definitely a connection, whether they're your type, physically, personality-wise. Like, I just feel like you get each other. It feels comfortable. It feels very special. And I think that those aspects aren't going to really matter at the end of the day because the connection's there between you two. So maybe I think it might be a more initial thing, like, oh, I'm not really as attracted to this person, or I'm not, like, I don't usually go for a super outgoing personality, but this person's really outgoing. I think it's just, this card's pretty much just saying, have an open mind, maybe give it a shot, because you never know. Like, this could be the person for you, and maybe you don't necessarily initially think it would be, but that doesn't mean that things, sometimes it's a slow burner in relationships. Maybe at the beginning, maybe you aren't sure, but then eventually you end up feeling some sort of way because of the way you connect. Even if it's not exactly what you're used to in the past, maybe this is somebody you really do have a deep connection with, Leo. So that's great. Way to end on a positive note. And especially with that Two of Cups being here, like that is just very positive, and I just feel like there is definitely happiness on its way for you guys. So I just hope, Leos, that you like this reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are truly amazing. I care so deeply about you guys. You don't even know. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, Leos.